Hi guys, this is Daniela. This is a project chair I want to make. I saw Mercy Tiara's video on her mini that she made for Christmas or her the Christmas season, and she told on this video that she made one for every year, like a mini album where she has all the highlights of the season in it. And as she did Project Life and December daily kind of thing in her Project Life binder, she decided to go ahead and just make a really small album to go in her. She has like a basket that she puts out during the holiday season so the kids can look at it, and I thought this was such a wonderful idea, so I decided to do the same. So I had to catch up on 4 years. When we had kids, I don't have that many pictures of before, and I don't think that the kids are actually interested in what was before. Well, not at the time now. So in one afternoon, like I think it took me about 3 hours or so, I just put these small albums together, and I basically used some, I think this is actually from Eco Park mini theme kits. It's just some of these 4x6 cards that I had for 2010, and for 2011 through 13 I actually just used a bunch, like I think 5 sheets of October Afternoon. I think they were all from Silent Night, from the new one, and just cut them up to 4x6 cards and used that as my base. Yeah, so I just will go through it really quickly. I decided to just punch holes and do the binding with some ribbon, and I tried to keep it quite simple and so that the kids could handle them next year on their own. I used MFT high-rise numbers and some fun foam, black with white polka dots on it, to just get all the dates. And yeah, I think one from 2010 is actually the smallest one. I have not that many pictures of 2010 and 2011. I have much more pictures of the other 2 years, because then I was doing December daily. So yeah, it's actually just like Alina and Linnea when they were 10 months old. So it was their first Christmas, and it actually had snow, which is, yeah, I think 3 in 10 chance. So not that big of chance that there is snow on Christmas or Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And here are they in their cute little dresses, just at our house. And yeah, then we went. I just have 2 pictures. This one is at my parents' house. This would be Elina, and this would be Linnea. And here we were at my mother-in-law's house, and I just used, like, I got these tags for free in an order of, I think, recipe cards that I placed. So I decided to use them on here, and I might actually go back and add some twine. I'm not quite sure yet, because I think they will get handled a lot, and so I'm not quite sure if I should or shouldn't. Perhaps I would just wait a few years and then put some twine on it. Yeah, and I actually just tried to use, I think I used almost every sticker, and so there was that I bought in the kits from Serena. So yeah, that's from 2010. Try to go through it quite fast. Then this was 2011. I used this sticker I got from Sherry Wolf in the Secret Christmas bag swap. I love them, they're quite dimensional, but I thought it would be perfect on here. And I actually managed to use them all, so I don't have any of them left. which I think is good. Then here I do have a little bit more because this was the first year we actually made cookies with the children. So in 2011 they didn't do that much, and we had to go to the emergency room with Elina before, and here she is, because she burned her leg because she was impatient to get her soup and she spilled it and it went over her leg, and so we had to go to the hospital to fix it. But fortunately you can't see anything now, so it healed up perfectly. So she was not that happy in the evening, but she still managed to cut out some cookies and to paint them with yellow from the egg. Then we, on Christmas Eve, we decided to do some, I think it's called gingerbread. I'm not quite sure. But this really simple recipe, you don't have to do, you can basically just put all the ingredients in the bowl, mix it, put it on the tray and put it in the oven, and you're finished. And then this is at my parents' house. Is Elina and Linnea in their cute dresses that we bought for them. And at my parents-in-law's house, when they got some Duplo to play with. And then I decided that I wanted the back to be plain and without any photos on it, so just try to do them all more or less the same. And I love this mouse paper. This 2012 was last year. We went to the Christmas market where I grew up, and they had this really sweet carousel. They had to actually move it by hand. And then here's like a parade where they welcome St. Nicholas. He's like a Santa Claus. But in Switzerland he comes on the 6th of December. And they just make like a parade with these lanterns, and yeah, it's quite fun. And it had really much snow the winter, this winter, so there was quite a lot of snow going on. They wanted to play outside, and Malin took the chance to get on the tractor because they wouldn't let her. They wanted to use it on their own. So as we were at my mother-in-law's house baking cookies, so you can see that here. Then my husband always goes out with the children on Christmas Eve, so that I'm able to decorate, and so that the Christ child can come in and bring the presents. And then when they return, actually I think they still had their boots on. They just had to go look at the tree. And here is Elina. She got like a necklace from her godmother. She loved it. And Linnea got the camera from her godfather. And they should check it out. And yeah, Malin also enjoyed unwrapping her gifts. This is again at my parents' house. And I thought this picture is so funny. Malin really adores her grandpa, and I love the look on her face. Well, you can't see her face, but you can see in her in how she is that she really adores her grandpa. Here she's with my mom, and then they're again at my parents-in-law's house, and they got some Playmobil penguins, and yeah. And then here was the first time they were allowed to light these matches that have the different colors. They had red and green and white ones with they were like stars. There's a sparkle. Yeah, that was this, and then I have the last one. I use another one of those cute like jars stickers, and then Malin was big enough to help making cookies, and this is Linnea, and she tried the dough and she loved it. I love her face that she's doing. And this one is Alina, fully concentrated on making cookies, and she actually wanted to help that long that we had to break out the emergency door that my mother-in-law made. And I love this picture because there were all of us in it, and we went to see the Christmas lights in Zurich, and my sister came with us, so we were able to snap this picture with the whole family. And here's already Christmas Eve with Malin and her precious penguin that she got from us. And they also got some Playmobil mobile home, so they had to break in it immediately. Then here is already when we went to celebrate at my parents' house. This is me with my godson. And this binding here is a bit tighter, or the ribbon is wider, so it's a bit more of a pain. Then we were celebrating, like my sister was telling them a story from a picture book, and it's another sister and me in the evening when the grown-ups were eating and had a fun time. The children were already asleep. Then here's my husband, my older sister with her husband, and then we were celebrating at my my parents-in-law's house, and Linnea got an umbrella which she loves. Ever since Elina got one, she wanted one of her own, so she was really excited to get one on Christmas. And I think the best present for Elina was this doctor's suitcase. And here you can see Malin, and she had her present in this box, and there were also some like stuffing material in it, and I think she liked it quite the best, or was most interested in it. And yeah, as you can see, I accidentally punched too many, can I tell it, too many sheets, so I just made this this collage of stuff, and so that I could still use them, because I didn't want to put them away for next year when they were punched, because I couldn't use them otherwise then. And here you can see all my 3 children and my husband on New Year's Eve, burning down those matches. And then here I might still add a little bit of it. I didn't know what to put here exactly, so I just left it blank for now. And here I made a vellum pocket and put some sequins in it. And that's it for 2013. So now I will be able to put them away and put them in a basket for next year, so, or this year actually. So I hope you like them, and hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye!